Yo, yo, yo. What's good? What's good? From window, shift this like this. Big full screen. I can't see. And I. I'm reacting Summer Game Fest today.
For Dune Awakening was pushed back a month while I was in the beta.
What's really cool is that there were definite remixes of
Death and Cosmology.
Him to go in and do his thing. And so
the mechanically Resident Evil story. Ubisoft keeps putting Sam
come out and showcase what they're doing. And I would lose my mind if they did.
What would you hope their next game be?
I think something also sci-fi and bite-sized in the same way. So one of the biggest
Up there, it looks like Summer Game Fest is starting now. We'll be quiet, but stick around after for our live post-show breakdown, all part of IGN Summer Gaming.
What if we do audio all of a sudden? We just don't have audio for the first part. I streamed on Twitch. Can I go on Twitch? Okay, I should have been here. Audio have been portions of this video have been. What the hell, really? Okay. We're still better.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
I love the energy. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Summer Game Fest, a showcase to celebrate what's new and next in video games. Now, every year, we have the distinct honor of coming together to spotlight the boundless creativity that defines our industry. Thank you all for joining us and giving us your time. And special thanks to Dante. I was reading my feed this morning and saw that he canceled a date, and he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're going to do our best to make it worth your while. We have a really fun show ahead. Over the next
And
2
we have
hours,
muted
we'll
audio.
do a whirlwind tour of dozens of games from studios big and small. From Lego bricks to puppets, zombies to Marvel heroes, this show has a little bit of everything, including, yes, some brand new game announcements. Gotta have some of those. Now, before we dive into the excitement, let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic our industry has become. Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam so far in 2025 by units, according to Game Discover Co. Lots of great games. Now, the list includes beloved franchises, but sitting proudly at #1 with over 13 million units sold since February is Repo, a groundbreaking indie game crafted by a passionate team of just 10 people at Semiwork in Uppsala, Sweden. And closely trailing it is Schedule 1 from TVGS, a solo developer in Australia. It's inspiring that these indie creations
Yeah, it's
go
fucking sick.
side by side with heavyweights like Monster Hunter Wilds and the Oblivion remake. Absolutely. Now let's also applaud Claire Obscure from Sandfall. Okay.
Yeah.
They might get some nominations at the end of the year. We're not there yet, but it is a monumental achievement, earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game, all from a team of under 30 developers who bravely stepped away from big publishers to forge.
Damn, really the highest user Metacritic score ever?
With digital
That's fucking
distribution
sick.
like Unreal, today's most innovative projects increasingly emerge from outside the traditional publisher system. And that's something to celebrate. But with more than 18,000 games released on Steam just last year, more than double from 2020, the challenge now is discovery. And that's precisely why events like Summer Game Fest, our partner showcases happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential. These events help remarkable games, big and small, find their audiences. And hopefully, if you're watching this show, you'll discover your next favorite game. So, in that spirit, let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving independent studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small, dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
You think you're the Harbinger. You might be.
What the fuck is this?
They know naught of your nature. You're a weapon child.
This is fucking gory. What the fuck was that? Giant face with legs?
Worship you until you fail. Then what?
Ooh, these enemy designs are crazy. It's fucking body horror. Oh, Motorshell 2? I didn't know there was a 1.
All right, didn't that look great? Well, we got lots more to come. But right now, the end, the Nexus War, Galactus Fight, or even live at Risky Reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live in-game events. And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC, and phones. The Death Star's super laser is charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale island. But there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star
Snore.
Sabotage.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Hit him with everything you've got.
There was nothing there.
Think I saw Jonesy. All right. Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his games, he pushes the gaming medium in bold new directions, and we are honored to have him with us for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person. Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
Of course. I could have guessed.
Aki, great to see you. Mr. Kojima, here we are. The world tour begins at Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you here. We are so excited for DS2. So let me ask you, Mr. Kojima, you've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play it later this month?
DS1 が出た後にコロナになったので、
Well, we hit the pandemic after
ま
we
あ
released
僕ら皆さ
DS1.
ん、まあ、コロナを体験したと思うの
Everyone
で、
experienced
コロ
the
ナを
pandemic.
体験した中での
So,
新しいつながりというか、
I wanted to
それを
show
もう一度
something
ゲームをプレイし
new
ながら、まあ、
connection
考えていただきたいと
after
思い
we
ます。
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well, talking about playing the game, it's coming out later this month, but right now I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
He was speaking. He was speaking.
Welcome. Have a seat. Over here, please.
We look stressed.
No smoking, please. So you are Neil Vanna.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do? For a living?
Is it the actors underneath?
I'm a porter.
He really likes actors, Kojima.
We're good for the day.
Real film buff.
Okay, thanks.
Neil,
What?
so you made it then?
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
What the fuck?
The girl. You're alive. Stop! 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 Stop!
Just lost one of my grapes.
So much mystery. Well, that was a clip from the game, a cutscene. We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back in South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
DS2 で非常に重要なキ
In
ャラクターです
DS2, it's a very important character.
ニールとルーシー
Neil and
で
Lucy.
まあちょっと詳しくは言いませんけ
I
ど
can't really say because there'll be spoilers,
手にカニ座の刻印が
you
吹き上
saw
が
the
って
cancer mark on both of their
すごい
hands
深いつながりがあって
So they have
これが
this
物語
deep
に大き
connection
く関わってきます
and
で
reveals
前回
throughout the
ク
story.
リフっていう人気キャラクターがい
And
ま
last
して
time on
マッツさん
DS1,
がやって
we have Cliff,
で
who was
物
played
語
by
的には
Max.
彼はもういなくな
And
っ
of
たの
course,
で
by story,
まあ
you know,
2では出
he
さ
will
ない
not be in
で今回
DS2.
ニールっていうのがマ
But
ッツ
this
さ
time,
んの代わりに
Neil
その
will
同
be
じ
like
役割を
playing like the role that
担当
Max
します
did for DS2
で
this
まあクリ
time.
フすごい人気あったので
And Cliff was a very
まあ
popular
これを超えるようなキャラク
But
タ
I
ーを作ろ
think
うとしてまあルカ
we
さん
have
に
to
お
kind
願
of
い
like top
して
that
結構いいキャ
character.
ラクタ
So
ーに
Luca
なったと
Marinetti was a great
非
actor,
常に
and I
心
think
に残る演技もして
it
い
was
ただい
great.
て
He did a great performance, so I think you'll like this new character,
も
Neil,
う
too.
20日後にゲーム出るんで
Well, the game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to give any spoilers, you know.
It's funny, not every game puts like such an
But there
important
is more to
emphasis on like the
share, and,
actors.
you won't have to wait very long to
Like
learn more about the
Kojima,
game
you
after
know.
this Sunday as part of Summer Game Fest. You tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing.
He also usually
demo
gets
of the
film
game,
actors.
live gameplay demo alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting it. And let's just say this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
ニールのゲームプレイシーンっていう
Yes,
のを出
I'll
し
show
ま
you
す
the gameplay scene of
見に
Neil.
来てください
So hope you enjoy. Will join us Sunday too.
Excellent. All right, thank you so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone. Great to see you, Mr. Kojima. Thank you. All right, and now I'd like to introduce my co-host for Summer Game Fest. She's along for the party, a veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming
It's
the
Lucy.
incredible Lucy James.
No way! What the hell? What's Lucy doing there?
Thanks, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited to be here this year. Thank you for having me. Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark. Here, you can engage in intense combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy, and lead massive armies into epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
Thou shalt not kill. So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands. But ambitious men do not listen. I sought no war. But war found me. I became like them. I took up the sword. Prayed I could win redemption through my deeds.
This is a KCD2 DLC, or did I mishear?
Once taken, have only one ending. I shall find no peace. On this road, there is only death.
No, I think it's something else.
But that's just my story.
Yeah, it's not KCD2. What is this, bro?
Go write your own.
Chronicles Medieval.
That was a very cool new project in a brutal European medieval world. Now it's time to hang on to the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a thrilling new entry in the legacy of racing action games within the Sonic franchise. Crossworlds brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
Persona? What the? I just. What the hell is Persona? What? Wait. I think I missed some other stuff. Go back. God, I hate fucking Twitch. Yep. I want to see. Is that? I was just like zoning out, sending a Discord message, and I heard the Persona music. Fucking Miku? What the fuck? Oh. Yakuza, okay. Sega characters? I understand why I heard the like roaring crowd cheering for a Sonic game. Because they saw fun characters.
coming in September, but that is not all. We'd like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
I'm honored to be here.
Oh, he speaks
about our
English.
latest Sonic Racing game. Sonic Racing Cross World is the next generation of the Sonic Racing series, developed by Sonic Team and the Sega Arcade Racing Team. You can feel brand new experience from the new future Travel Ring, which you can warp in the race. Also, unlike another kart racing game, this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking.
Shots fired,
you can race
Nintendo.
against all of your friends across all of the platform. Lastly, I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today. Take a look inside of the Travel Ring.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Minecraft and Sonic. I guess you could say, you gotta go craft. Well, I gotta laugh. That's all I want. That's all I want. Next, we're excited to reveal a brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
What is this? Oh, I saw Game of Thrones. That might be why. The fuck is this anime style?
For some, it heals. For others, it wounds. For our world, it promises only oblivion. Our hopes lost long ago. But you...
It's like super serious, realistic tone.
You have the power to change
realistic.
all of this.
I don't know if the fucking drawing style really fits, or the drawing style, the visual style,
If time were
or the
what
characters.
it
Like,
could you undo the sins of ruin? In this time,
I guess I should try to be more open-minded.
or maybe the next, you'll find how to save us all.
Goldbean! Oh wait, this game exists already. Well, the first one. What is this? Looks like a. It looks like if Little Nightmares was a shooter. This looks good. The atmosphere is very good. The way it sounds reminds me of Inside. Like the Loki sound design. Very subtle. Ah, we lost. We lost audio, bro. Fucking game. It's the Game of Thrones mobile game, isn't it? Oh, an RTS? Game of Thrones RTS? Wait a second. Wait, I want to try to find. Oh, there we go. HX Reacts. There we go.
Game would
You
be
can feel
awesome.
brand new.
What's that game you can beat in one
That
stream?
was a
I love
very
it.
moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive.
It's from
An atmos-
Sweden.
Section 9. Sweden. I mean, the Nordic games, there are the games that give us Limbo, Little Nightmares, etc. Looks very good.
action-adventure game coming in
Half a
2026
pistol, I know,
to
the
the
pistol
Epic Games
sucks.
Store and consoles. Next, we'll step into the black and white world of Rubber Hose animation with Mouse PI for Hire, developed by first-time developer Fumi Games and
Oh, I
published by
think we've seen
PlaySide,
this, yeah.
releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
Is it Mickey?
There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
Crooks beware. Detective Pepper's in the house.
There are those who have bent the city to their will,
Dumb wise guys and fake cheese wheels.
and those who do anything to save it.
Just gunning down.
They won't even know what hit them. Oh boy.
Jack Pepper, Mouse PI for Hire.
This looks good. This looks fun. This is fun. It's crazy that the IGN fucking rediff has like audio issues. The Twitch thing has audio issues. I gotta go to fucking Atrioc Reacts to fucking get the sauce. It's crazy.
For Troy Baker. All right, that's not all from PlaySide. Now comes the announcement of another ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium, real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic
Yeah. I actually wanted to see Atrioc's reaction to the Game of Thrones RTS.
A new RTS in 2025! Make it good, I'll grind it. Make it good, I'll grind it. Don't make it shit. Game of Thrones RTS in 2025? Wait a minute!
I knew.
Don't be slop, 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 don't be slop. Please, God in heaven, don't be slop. Don't be a mobile game. Don't be a mobile, sloppy mobile game. Show me gameplay, it looks good. Please.
They're not gonna show you gameplay. They're not gonna show you gameplay.
And it's not just like auto-managed for you. Please make a real RTS. Please, the campaign. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Please have microtransaction mobile match 3. Dragon's OP. Lamau, Dragon Abuser. You picked OP Targaryen Civ. OP abusing Dragon Loser bitch.
And who dies?
Alright, so when do I get audio again?
Forgot to build a house. Show me gameplay! I'm gonna lose my mind. Show me gameplay. It's Game of Thrones, I get it.
I don't know. Okay.
1 second of gameplay.
When we get to Queen is when I get audio again.
No. What alternate universe is this? He Wolo loaded.
Game of Thrones. War for Westeros.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you!
Of course they weren't gonna show you gameplay.
Dad, you showed me a fucking
All
trailer.
right, now it is time for the global reveal of an
God
FPS
damn it.
action-adventure RPG.
Oh, how many can you fit into one game? Add roguelike in there. You get NL play it.
The great Silkovsky once said, 1 could count a million billion suns in a known universe. So why do we deny other intelligent beings?
Wait a minute. Hold on.
It is said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth.
Hold on. Hold on.
Good vibes. Good vibes.
Maybe they will visit us. But time has not come yet for this.
This looks just like Atomic Heart. And that game ended up being kind of weird.
The dawn of a new era. The era of atomic.
Could be good, but fool me once, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good.
That's right, Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Munfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale. And this time,
A lot of games are actually
RPG elements and
starting to come out that are actually on Unreal Engine 5 because that's what he's like saying. Unreal Engine 5, even though Unreal Engine 5 has been out for a while now, most games were too far into development to make the switch.
freedom. But that, believe it or not, is not all from Munfish today.
Is it recording?
Yeah, it is.
It's in the sky, a giant cube.
Okay.
I can still barely believe it myself.
Okay.
Fucking Minecraft.
When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know? I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness.
Okay. It's the Rubik's Cube sequel.
How did the whole of humanity miss it? And did we actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed itself? What if it was always there, and we've only just started
What kind of fucking battle royale set in the Atomic Heart? Fucking what the hell?
This is like the same. It's kind of like the same game, right? It's like it's the same appeal. Let me tell you something. I don't think the cube multiplayer, right?
Cute little guy.
It has the
Cube
same butt
is yet another
technology,
new
yeah.
project from Munfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic Universe. A
Where?
massive levitating cube you can see there, where the edges are constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations. All right, let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic Invasion universe.
Wait, why do I have?
Retro beat 'em up coming.
Why do I have much more? I had more. Okay.
Sense of my own powerlessness.
Who's all this?
First, on a massive levitating cube,
Okay,
you can see
okay.
there,
We're
where
back.
the edges are constantly
We're
rotating
back.
to create unique gameplay combinations that are ever evolving. All right, let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic Invasion universe, the new retro beat 'em up coming to PC and consoles this holiday with multiplayer fun for up to 4 players. You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far only 7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet the next 2.
She-Hulk and fucking Rocket is his name? Question mark.
This isn't hell. Oh my world. What is this place?
This is Onimusha 2? This is Onimusha 2. You better-
You don't have a chance.
This game is gonna be sick. I hope. I heard the first Onimusha was really good.
Not enough. I need more. Pick your battle, piggy.
Musashi! We both want the same thing, Musashi. But there's only room for one at the top. And it won't be a coward who runs from jewels.
Oh my god, this game looks good. Right up my alley, at least. Is it 2 or is it like not numbered? I'm not
That was a new
Onimusha
look
build
at
yet.
Onimusha Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December
I
at
don't
the
know.
TGAs. It is coming in 2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom. Now let's completely switch
Oh,
gears.
I'm going to
You guys all
Gamescom.
know
I'm gonna
I love
play
my
it,
puppets.
boys.
And this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years. As a team at Sans String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane
Unreal Engine
digital
5.
puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
Fuzzy, the tournament of a million punches, you'll get yourself killed!
The fucking kind of Muppet game is this?
All right, you little sick of fuzzy shit. Show me what you got. What? If you're gonna be champ, we gotta transform you. Why are you even here? Don't waste my time.
Save us, Fuzzy, or we'll die!
Attaboy. Attaboy. Eat bread, crap, burnt toast, carb load. This man ain't gonna beat himself. I've been taking dumps in there all day. Jab.
What? We're doing the fucking Dempsey roll.
Super fun. Gotta wishlist that, right? All right, well, next it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game in Deception We Trust.
An ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here. Gathered from every corner of the earth, divided yet bound.
What kind of fucking Cluedo ass prompt is this?
Engaged in a perilous dance of wits, a game where truth is but a shadow. Enough theatrics, I'll get to the point. Killer N is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone, and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues, one step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by booting out every wolf. Such simple rules, but there's so much more to this game of murderous mystery. Complete quests to level up, buy items with the gold you earn, loot chests for weapons and armor, steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps, discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste? Then you'd better escape the castle. Now the paths to victory are clear. You would do well to remember, deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of life or death. Your invitation awaits.
Okay.
That was Killer Ann, a 24-player multiplayer game from Square Enix.
24!
Of life or death using social deduction skills to win. All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. And though it's been a while, their recent tech tests prove that some things are definitely worth the wait. I'm of course talking about Arc Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games of the year, and we're excited to share.
I thought Silksong. I thought Silksong.
And the long-awaited launch date coming later this year. From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
Arc Raiders looks really good.
Breathe. Let your body settle into a slower rhythm. Clear your mind of all distractions. You don't have to walk this path alone.
A lot of cinematic trailers, not a lot of gameplay trailers, eh? A lot of hype. I say that, but the one that we just saw before was a gameplay trailer, more or less.
You are in control.
God, this looks so fucking good! The ambience is... The atmosphere is just... And my favorite game, my favorite shooter is Hunt Showdown because obviously the gameplay is amazing, but the ambience, like the atmosphere is so good. Atmosphere in games and first-person shooters for me is like important, super important.
Congrats to Embark Studios.
Can't believe Lucy's up there.
Now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on PC in just a few days on June 10th, but you can play it right now in Steam Advanced Access. Here is a brand new look.
I heard a lot of good things about this game, but I'm probably not gonna play it. MMO RPG not really my thing. It looks good.
I saw my world fall to ash, consumed by the void.
What is this?
Try as I might to further advance. It was all for naught. Some say time stops for no one. Not man, nor God, living nor dead.
Out of this feels like a AA, like a hyper-realistic AA.
Yet what then of those who deign to turn back the hands
That's one of the things that really Unreal kind of
to save what remains of our broken
makes
world.
easier.
You need only take my hand.
Is really the
Return to the past.
democratization of. This looks fun. I mean, it looks interesting visually at least. Is the democratization of like photorealistic games.
But the true lead of the story has yet to emerge. Whatever's coming next, not be easy. I will never forget my calls.
Is this a fucking Oyoverse or whatever?
Just as he once came to me, filling that dark tower with light.
Like ZZZXXXZZZ or whatever.
While I was out. So I hear you're looking for someone?
The victors show no mercy to the defeated. People here despise weakness, worship strength, and crave glory.
I never doubted that you'd end up here.
I'm really curious. What ending have you penned for such monsters?
Yeah, it's Wuthering Waves. Woo.
A rat in the vessel. Such a tiny nuisance. I know all your secrets.
Interesting premise. Like a really small entity in the vessel of like much bigger creatures. Interesting.
That's Mio Memories in Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania platformer that has a demo on Steam you can play right now as part of Next Fest. What you're about to see next is a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
This is cool. Co-op games are just cool. All more co-op games.
Don't you see? We can't.
Come on, follow me.
Cool.
What a really unique and different game. This August signals the release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise from the team at Hangar 13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Betrayal burns because it can only come from someone close. An enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
Who are you?
Sono Enzo. I work here.
My friends, my family, my beautiful daughter, Isabella.
Dr. Easy looks out for the people around here. Sometimes the client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to, teach them a lesson. Remind them of their obligations.
This is between us and Spadaro.
Where I come from, commitment means everything.
If this is how he wants it, this is how it
I think Nick might like this, my brother.
This is an opportunity.
Do you wish to commit to this family?
Enzo! We can't let them get away!
When Isabella became involved, it became our business. It's family. Loyalty is everything.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we are.
And who are you, Enzo?
Looks good. I mean, it's a cinematic
If you
trailer.
thought that guy was a stud, just wait till you see this next game. LEGO Voyages captures the creative hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play and will also
no
support
laughs.
a friend's
Uh-oh,
past,
Lucy.
just like Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
She got no laughs. The hell is this? Right. Said more co-op games. This is it. And plus it's Annapurna, so. Well, it's the. I wonder. I mean, this is new enough that it's probably the old Annapurna team. Kind of hard to know if we can trust the Annapurna label now.
Hello, Summer Game Fest! I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters. And while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today, I'm thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before. I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yee-haw!
A great evil would emerge. However, a brave and wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able to...
What the fuck? Okay.
It's been almost 2 years since players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Krat from disease and puppet.
Oh, is this more look on the DLC?
Overture is a DLC expansion to Lies of P that transports players.
God, the Lies of P looks so good. There's so many good games to play, man.
Enemies and bosses. Here's the exclusive new look.
This is just a montage of him getting fucking hammered.
Yes, that's right. Overture is available today across all platforms to play, so enjoy it this weekend. All right, next up, the small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest. I think you might get a kick out of this announcement, too.
What the hell is this?
I sit at the front of the dinner table. I used to be. Five plates full. Plates of food. Plates of tomatoes. Plates of pain. Plates of angels. Plates of her legs.
What the fuck, bro?
Broken. Plates of flowers. Plates of plates.
This trailer's crazy.
Dinner's ready. There's a hunger that feeds and blooms, and I will feed, and I will bloom.
Very interesting.
I wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes. All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade & Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade & Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade & Soul Heroes, coming soon.
I have no idea what the fuck's going on. Okay. Is this even the same game anymore? What the fuck is going on? What in the Genshin Impact? What the fuck? It's the same. It's the same. Well, they're just like fucking showing all the games trailers back to back. What the fuck's going on? They just took got a fucking 3-minute time slot and they're like, let's shove all our trailers in there. What the fuck? Is that the guy from One Punch Man? What the fuck? What is even going on anymore in these games? I have no idea what's going on anymore. Is this... Are we... What am I watching? Just a fucking the anime game showcase? I have no idea if we're still on the same Blade of Heroes or whatever. They put them all, they look all similar back to back. I think this is an original fucking game for Deadly Sins. Actually, a horrible trailer. I'm so bored.
Tickets available today.
Oh, it's the fucking Unreal Fest. Yeah.
This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
Human Creator is now fully integrated into Unreal Engine.
You're seeing me live in real time.
Squid Game will be coming to UEFN.
It started with an Epic Mega Grant, and it's now a serious contender for Game of the Year.
That One Will Die will be exclusively on the Epic Game Store.
Damn, Player of Fear Expedition 33 was started with a mega grant. You didn't know mega grants are grants that Unreal gives to people creating tools for their engines. That's crazy.
We altered the course of nature, unleashed genetic power across continents. Now it is up to us to nurture what we have set free, to find hope within this chaos.
It's a Jurassic Park game?
Well, to help life find a way.
Okay. It's like a park game, but for Jurassic World. Jurassic Park. Honestly, a good... People who play Planet Zoo, you know, they might play this. It's a niche.
Hi, I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games. 10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight. Today, I'm thrilled to share a world premiere look at our next IP, Mina the Hollower. Mina continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation. It's a bone-chilling adventure that blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming. As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island. A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
Okay, I'm guessing it's a skeleton game. And this is very retro. Playing your music.
All right, this is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has done... Yeah. Oh, Kyle Bossman, everyone. Final Bossman. All right, well, let me see what this says. Oh. Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means 3 things. Number 1, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3, you're going to do me a solid and skip that Silksong trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, waved. All right, let's take a look.
Fuck.
Ooh, Red Band trailer. Hell yeah. Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest. Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple A tropical farming sim experience. Oh, hi, new friend.
It's a fucking...
Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder. You'll care for exotic pets, the elderly, and this fucking thing with hip-hop Satan. Oh, don't worry, he's a fascist. He deserves his good time. This guy's a total kid. What the hell? Who designed this shit? I left my ass on this first. You're welcome.
Honestly,
who got the lobotomy with fries?
could be good.
All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR. Spider-Man gets Insomniac, and I get this shit? I'm craving Korean barbecue. Is that weird? Oh.
Could actually be good. The Deadpool game.
With Neil Patrick Harris, Deadpool. All right. Next year at Games,
Really?
last year at
Wow.
Gamescom, we announced Dying Light the Beast, the culmination of a decade of Techland's experience building survival horror games. Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends open world and action survival horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news, the release date.
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats. God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
What is this? Pretty crazy enemy designs. Or zombie designs. Oh, is this Dying Light? Is it Dying Light DLC? It felt like Dying Light, but I mean, this feels. Yeah. Okay, it is. I recognize the voice actor.
All the years he took from me, all the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do.
Dying Light 3 or Dying Light 2 DLC? What is this? Is this a new game?
ENF is an old chemical factory south of the city. The Baron's men operate out of there.
Then I'll go there and fucking kill him.
Is this in Europe? The buildings look very European, but he still sounds as American as ever.
News. Dying Light the Beast is coming on August 22nd, Gamescom week. All right. This next game draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence, the bonds of friendship, and the nostalgia of growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven Dinosaur and Annapurna Interactive, and this is your exclusive new look at this game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
What are we doing?
Hanging out, getting buzzed.
I've got to get out of this place.
At the end of an era, when everything's about to change, it's time to look back on your greatest hits.
Mom, who is it? One moment. It's the pigs, darling.
Experience a retrospective like no other. Beethoven and Dinosaur invites you to relive the teenage riot, to spend one last night together before school's out forever. And with a soundtrack this good, it's gonna be one hell of a night. And The Cure. I love The Cure. Experience it for yourself. Mixtape. Nothing but the hits.
I trust you have seen it. A beautiful world where harmony reigns. Will you struggle until your last fleeting moment? Your destinies are sealed. There is no escaping them.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
Oh no, God.
This is gorgeous. Take this. And just getting started. Let's put it into action.
The surge of power.
It's Matt Mercer, I think.
Now, get ready. Everyone, are you with me? We will live on in this world, no matter what hardships await. We fight for a future filled with hope. Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
A beautiful game. That was the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies, a game drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism.
Roguelike? Okay,
Next, we
I'm
introduced you
interested.
to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Axe of Blood.
Said in his hometown. He wants to kill all his fucking neighbors.
Just means a lot. The hunt isn't over. Not until I kill them all.
Ooh, okay. Looks like Sifu. Oh. And if it plays like Sifu, it's a winner. The editing of this show is pretty cool. Every hit is on beat.
Bad dot line.
Axe of Blood, okay, not Axe.
Amazing what these solo devs can do today. Now it is time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
What does this mean? I'm too young for this shit. I guess Scott Pilgrim is a name I've heard.
Scott Pilgrim's back with his fist flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space-time and the streets of my hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure with a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, we're going to be right back, but first we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Ah, there you are. Wait long. We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer. So enter the village if you dare. We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for you simple little man things. Still thirsty? Worry not, you ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more fun to go around. Now cease this foolishness.
That's why there was a Capcom sale. Yeah. Is this an XXXTentacion song? No, it sounds. I know this song. A Gunnar game.
Since the dawn of time, humankind has been obsessed with the hard.
What the fuck is going on?
A glorious morning has dawned on something that's simply harder. Scum.
Just like a Rust.
Your heart just got harder.
What the fuck is happening? Ooh, why?
What are you doing here? Come with me. At first, I thought it was just broken synapses in my head. Keep you on. In years. I've been seeing things. Like a part of me that's been buried down deep feels like it's just knocking to get out. Have you seen your own? Charlie, maybe this is the real me. Diaz. You were a good soldier. I'm not even part of your future. It's activating.
The fuck is this?
Hi everyone, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of IO Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mindside when it launches on June the 10th from Build a Rocket Boy and IO partners. And yes, you may have noticed Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in Red Rock City.
There's a new Hitman map?
This week.
Sheesh! Oh, sheesh!
This week we finally revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026, but we want to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
H-Rock's gonna pop off. I'm gonna go back to the stream after. Paris. Back to Paris.
Your target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre, a financial mastermind with suspected ties to the criminal underworld. He has arranged a high-stake poker game at the Casino Monarchique in Paris. Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
I've invited these people for a reason. I know their weaknesses. Mr. Rengang, he's too impatient, and Miss Pai, well...
Has there never been a Minnow Hanselman? I think that's his name, right?
Smith, no. He's the only wild card.
Elusive target?
Well, this is turning into an interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchique.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Names are for friends. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
There you have it. Hitman and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected way.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
That's right, everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen.
I butchered his name completely. It's not Menzelman, it's Mads Mikkelsen.
Good to see you, Mads. Thank you for joining us. And
I
thank
mean,
you
it
for
looks
coming to Summer
good.
Games Fest. Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yep, that's it. And you know, this is I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoots of Le Chiffre once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different. He's more confident. He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He is visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless. And let's just say this time he doesn't outsource the violence anymore.
I want to see A-Track's reaction to this right now.
Casino in Paris, we want to make an homage to the movie Casino Royale while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
It is not just about the shot, it's about the bluffing around the table this time?
Yeah, sure, exactly. It's Le Chiffre is always like 2 steps ahead of you. He reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a chess player to a poker game.
We built a mission to allow several parts, unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom poker mechanics.
Wow, all right, well, when do we get to play this?
That's cool.
That's the best part. We wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak. Le Chiffre, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours.
It's gonna be so hype.
Play it, you'll unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing. All right, well, Con Mods, thanks for joining us for Summer Game Fest. Appreciate it, guys.
Fucking love IOI.
Great to see you. Great stuff. All right, now here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year that will delight LEGO fans, made with over 1 million LEGO bricks, 300 minifigures, and over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
It's Saturday night somewhere, so make some noise for LEGO Party!
Get ready
For a nail-biting competition.
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails. It's an action-packed contest to collect the most golden bricks.
But will you be helped by friendly krakens?
Or hindered by evil monsters.
Or lightly toasted by a flying lizard with wings?
That's a dragon, Ted. What about our amazing mini-games, Ted? We've got more of them.
This is
than
Lego
you can
Mario
guess.
Party, I guess.
More than 10?
It's actually more like 60.
Whoa, that's a lot!
With surprises around every corner, anything can happen.
Anything?
Yeah, it is.
Anything?
Yes, anything.
Okay, but certainly not a giant crab, a mythical king cobra, or Master Wu smashing a crate.
Those were literally just on screen, Ted.
Wow! We got all that and more in LEGO Party! Whoa, that is looking mighty tasty.
Yeah, competition is
All right,
good.
next, a new look at a new team shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20 players across 5 ships venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands on the artifact. The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week during Steam Next Fest. And we're also very happy to announce the game will launch on July 24th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. Let's see what it means to get into some serious space shenanigans.
Game looks good. I like the visual style. What's with all these fucking nostalgia-based songs, man? I don't know if this is a real song, but it sounds 80s.
This feels bad.
I feel like half of the trailers have been fucking 80 sounding songs. Or at least like remixes of like old songs.
This'll be good. Good thing I wasn't on ship.
It looks fun. Looks fun.
I'm proud to reveal to you the next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series and Nobody Saves the World. They're making a full 3D game that can be played alone or with a friend in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Looking over this decaying world, one can only wonder, how did it all come to this?
I've played both, I've finished none.
The dead buried with a seed from the trees of memory. Those who ate of the fruit saw the lives they lived and passed their knowledge to future generations until Sorcisto, in his lust for power, consumed the brains of the living, spreading this blight. You harbor it too, I see.
Ooh, it looks like 80s? Visual style looks like 80s. It looks very different from I mean, Guacamelee was just 2D. Nobody Saves the World was like, is it 3D? I think it might be, but not exactly the same visual style. This feels very Hades inspired in terms of its visuals. Ill.
There is more Blighted coming up right after the show and Day of the Devs. All right, next is a first-person survival action horror game from Team Clout. It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia. They partnered with the new Munfish Powerhouse label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life with unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment. Here is your first look.
I mean, I don't know anything about this game other than the fact that you shoot disgusting looking creatures. And you kick them apparently too.
Poor little babies. All right, Mecha Break is one of 2025's most anticipated shooters, with its previous beta amassing over 300,000 concurrent players on Steam and 3 million players in total. In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot powerful mechs with immersive aerial and ground combat. As a top wishlisted game, players are clamoring to know just one thing: when is the release date? Well, here's Mecha Break's latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting for.
Growing Martian zones force the Thalassic Federation to advance its Project Enterprise.
Fucking banger. Reminds me of the Recreators theme. Might be the same artist, actually. Looks cool. No gameplay. It's always sus when you don't see gameplay.
Players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines.
Especially for non-narrative games like these ones.
Studio. This is
at least we didn't get a feel of the narrative, even if there is one.
Mechanicals approaching.
We must now face a stark reality.
Damn, this looks crazy.
The industrial civilization we were expecting to join is no more.
Some like weird FPS drops in this trailer.
Whatever it takes, we find a way.
Looks interesting.
2026 marks the 30th anniversary of a legendary video game franchise that I think we all know very well. Please check this out.
Very happy about this one.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Fucking Resident Evil.
Happy birthday to you. And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
マギーさんありがとうございます。カプコン竹内です。皆様のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎えることができました。ありがとうございます。さてお待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、もう少しだけ、あと瞬きぐらいの間だけお待ちいただければと思います。それではこれからもバイオハザードシリーズよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
That's it. We're not getting that's it now. What a bait. Fucking debating us. Fucking debating us.
The time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil. Now it is time for the next big update for a beloved franchise.
Is it WW?
Let's rumble.
What is this fucking trailer, bro? New characters? Probably a Canadian game.
Countdown begins.
Adios.
Wish list now.
The fuck is this? I mean, I guess it's a like competitive game.
That was Last Flag, a new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s, as you saw. The closed alpha will be starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in China by Lenzi, Wuchang, Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th. Here's a look.
Damn, so many Souls likes now. We'll see if this one makes as big an impact as Black Myth Wukong.
Really what you wanted.
That
Fate is all set in stone. You can't change how it ends.
I like the voice actress. This looks good. I'm not gonna lie, this looks good. China's fucking cooking.
What will it take to finally awaken you?
This is what we gotta protect. We cannot choose when people's dreams get snatched up. Find Rizzo, Master Kill, find Jizzle, find Method, find Rico, find Kevin, find Ghostface Killer. Where is the Wu-Tang Clan? Find them.
What? The fuck is this?
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment. Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates, including player housing, and is free to play. This weekend, to celebrate SGF, you can take advantage of double XP
And it's free to play.
all weekend long.
My calling takes me far from home, where shared struggles form fast bonds.
My greatest advantage? Adaptability. Their greatest weakness? Me. My story.
My story is yours.
Yeah. lot of anime games, eh? A lot of weebs in the world. Another anime game. But yeah, okay. Interesting. Okay, never mind, I can't hate on them anymore. So much good shit.
You never gonna guess what happened. I took a bullet, I died, I came back, and I met Johnny Silverhand. Chip. Long story.
Nah, hype.
Here is another game throwing
I think
back
my
to
name
its
is in those
classic
credits.
animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down on his luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
I'm doing a kazoo. I love the animation style.
Another relapse, huh? Get well soon. Maybe it's too much for someone like you.
This is like 3D Cuphead.
Delusional. It won't always be so easy. You still look a little unwell.
But yeah, I think it is. I think it is. Coffee Stain, I think it's the Cuphead.
Hey guys, I'm Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games. When we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game.
FPS great again, bro.
And 20 million of you played
Cringe.
with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo, and I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year, and I wish we could have Titanfall 3.
Yeah!
With Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves, how would we take portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
Sheesh! Shots fired. Okay, I might have to drop and check out this game. Oh, they're going for the high P-Sport fucking trailer. Oh, this is fucking sick. What a great rhythm on this trailer. Ooh, this game looks fucking hype, bro.
Last man standing. This is Splitgate.
Looks amazing.
Now we are honored to showcase the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
He's fucking massive. Damn. Yeah, we saw, like, I think a trailer of this before. It looks really cool. Sheesh! The music, though.
Name? Mako. Daito.
Daito. A Jap then, huh?
Don't I look like one?
You're not? So, what are you then?
Shana. 俺が知りてえよ。
Stranger Than Heaven. Okay.
You saw it at TGA last year as Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943, and knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way.
Wait, you're changing time zones? I thought it was more recent. Oh, this game's gonna be fucking crazy, bro.
All of you who've been waiting. Today we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision. And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with
Okay, what is it, Kiwi?
At Summer Game Fest.
Grace. Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming. If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Grace.
You're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Who's Ashcroft?
What the fuck is this game, bro?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
It's a good trailer. This is a very good narrative trailer. I'm intrigued by the narrative now. Oh, we got it! Okay, when he said just a little bit longer, he wasn't joking. Wow.
There you have it, Resident Evil Requiem. And it will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom. We'll also be hosting opening night live on Tuesday, August 19th.
Go, bro. I'm gonna play so many games at Gamescom.
Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay. And today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon, leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2026. Amazing. Thank you, Capcom. That was an amazing announcement. Glad we kept it.
What a trailer, bro.
That's gonna do it for our live Summer Game Fest show. Let's thank our co-host Lucy James. Didn't you do a great job, everyone? Good job. Lucy got to see the trailer for the first time.
I know. Oh, I can't believe it. You kept that so secret.
Very top secret. Okay. All right. Well, there's much more Summer Game Fest to come. Make sure to visit summergamefest.com to see a listing of all the digital events this weekend you can watch and to highlight even more games, including the Xbox Game Showcase on Sunday. And stay tuned online to see coverage of many of the playable games at Summer Game Fest Play Days that's taking place this weekend in LA.
And make sure to stay tuned for Day of the Devs, which is coming up next with additional new reveals from incredible independent studios around the world and deeper looks at some of the independent games we showcased today. Thanks so much, everyone.
Awesome. And thanks to you, Lucy. Great job co-hosting. All right. That's going to do it for Summer Game Fest. We will see you at Gamescom on August 19th. Thanks, everybody.
I'm starting, so I might stop here. Now, what is actually interesting? I think. Bro, that's so fucking loud. What the fuck, bro? I think Stranger Than Heaven. That game looks very fun. Hopping around between different timelines. I mean, that shit looks fucking sick. Splitgate 2 is hype. There was a bunch of cool indie games at the beginning, notably the co-op, like two co-op games, the Lego co-op and the other one, like the handcrafted, hand animated. There's the puppet boxing, which looks fun. But there was like, and obviously there was RE9.
Your library is full, but it's leaving you feeling empty inside. If you sat down and played your entire games library from beginning to end, by the time you finish,
You'll be tasked with visiting a variety of rich and lavish settings, in which you'll have one question on your mind.
Alright. Anyway, I'm leaving. That was fun. I'll see you guys on Monday for Soma.